Hello and welcome to Matt's Casual Cooking. Today we are going to be making walnut bars, a very fun and delicious treat that you can take really anywhere that you want. So we're going to go over all the ingredients and how to put it together, and let's get to it. Alright folks, so we're going to go over the ingredients that you're going to need today. Now for starters, for the crust, you need 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. You're going to need 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And you're going to need half a cup of butter. You're going to want to make sure that's softened before you do it. Now for your filling, you're going to need 3 eggs. And you're going to want to just whisk those together first. You're going to need 1 cup of light corn syrup. You're going to need 1 cup of granulated sugar. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to melt that. You need 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and you're going to need 1½ cups of walnuts, and you're going to make sure those are chopped, or you can also coarsely chop them. So we're going to go over how to put everything together here in a minute, and I will see you then. Alright folks, now for your crust, as you can see, I've got the sugar, flour, and I've got the butter in here, and you can see I've cut up the butter in like smaller chunks, so this will be easier. So what you want to do is you want to take a pie cutter, and you just want to press it down, and what you're looking for, and if the butter kind of sticks, just kind of press it off. What we're looking for is this to be a crumb-like texture. So go ahead and cut your butter in till you start getting a lot of crumbs in it, really. So go ahead and do that, and then what you want to get out is either an 8x8 or a 9x9 pan and some parchment paper or aluminum foil. So we'll see you then. Alright folks, so we're done. We got a couple big chunks in here, but that's alright. For the most part, this is a very kind of crumb-like texture. So what you want to do now, like I said, get out your 8x8 or 9x9 pan, and what you're going to do is, the best way to do this is get out some parchment paper or some aluminum foil, or if not, you can grease the bottom of this or keep it ungreased if you want. This will just help it pull out and cut a little bit better and easier cleanup as well. So what we want to do, go ahead and pour your crust in there and shake that up a little bit. Then all we're going to do, and you might have to rearrange your parchment here to kind of get it straight, is you just want to press it down into all the corners. Just get it flat as you can. So once you think it's good enough, what you want to do is we're going to turn our oven to 325 degrees, and we're going to cook it for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until this top is nice and golden brown. So go ahead and do that, and we're going to move on to the filling after that. So I will see you then. Alright folks, so right now I've got everything except the eggs mixed in, and now you don't have to put the nuts in here initially either. You can put them in after we've put the eggs in. So go ahead, add your eggs. As much in there. Okay, I think we're good. What you want to do is you're just going to whisk it all together, and just till it's all combined. That's really all we're looking for. We don't have to make it look nice. Just like I said, combine everything all together and with your whisk. Okay, so it's pretty much done. It's really quick. So once this is done, we're just going to set it off to the side until we get the crust done. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you once the crust is done. Alright, folks. So I'm not going to touch it because this pan's still kind of hot, but we got a nice light brown coloring to the crust. So all we're going to do now is take your filling, just going to pour it in, and a lot of it is just going to kind of pool into it, so you don't necessarily need to push it out or anything. Just try to get as much as you can. Alright, yeah, maybe a little bit more. I'll make sure I got as much as I can so I don't have to clean as much up afterwards. Okay. So what we're going to do now, well, I'm still doing this, turn your oven to 350 degrees, and you're just going to cook this for 1 hour. That's it. After that, go ahead and take it out of the oven, and I will see you at the end then. So, see you then. Alright, folks, so you can see we are done. And once you pull them out of the oven, what you want to do is you just want to go ahead and set them in like a cool place. And you want to let it just sit in the pan itself to cool completely to room temperature. And with the parchment paper here, it's going to be easy to pull it out and cut it into bars as well. Now this is really good if you want to take it for like an energy snack on like a hike, or take it to, you know, barbecue coming up, or just a nice get together. It's a really good treat for everybody. So if you enjoyed making this recipe today, like, subscribe. Please leave a comment below, share. I want to thank you for watching and coming on this fun food journey with me, and I will see you next week.